Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am in a really interesting space at the moment. Hey Nala. As some of you would know, if you've been watching my videos, I quit my job a couple of months ago to pursue my own things. Every time I film, she has to make noise. I had this I just had this inner knowing that it was time for me to kind of take the leap and do my own thing and work for myself. And I expected that I would, as soon as I finished off at my job, I would feel super motivated and inspired to work on my own projects and create my own stuff. And I did sort of, but then I have actually honestly just found myself in a bit of a transition period. And what's come out of that, there's been a lot of stuff happening. I definitely want to talk about it, and I think I might get Alex to come on the podcast with me and we'll have a conversation about it. But what has kind of come out of this period is really a whole new phase of awakening for me, essentially. It kind of feels like what I went through when I had the miscarriage and my previous relationship fell apart and all of that. Although that felt really scary and like earth-shattering, because it was kind of like the first time I went through a real sort of spiritual awakening. And whereas this time it feels just a bit more like I don't really know who I am anymore, but at the same time I know myself so much better than ever before, and I'm getting back to my true self. So it's just a really weird period to be in. But what has kind of become clear for me through this period is that I have a lot of I've been struggling with a lack of self-love and self-worth. And I think this is something that so many of us struggle with. But it's really become apparent as I've kind of stepped out into this new period where I don't have a lot of responsibilities. I don't have a lot of structure to my life, a lot of essentially distractions. Like I don't have a lot going on because I'm fully self-employed, fully responsible for my own schedule, my time, my life. I've found in this period of nothingness, which I've talked about on the podcast, that I don't know, it's just all kind of come to the surface. And I feel like it's all coming to the surface because it's asking to be addressed and to be nurtured and loved. And so that's what I'm going to do. So over the next few months, I've decided I'm going to take myself on a self-love journey and really try and nurture myself, take care of myself, get back to myself, and kind of find a new direction in life, because I don't know, I'm just kind of figuring out what I really want from life. And you know, it's a really privileged place to be in, where I have all my basic needs met. I'm, you know, very comfortable. I'm in a really loving, supportive relationship. I don't have the responsibility of a job or kids or, you know, all that much. So, you know, I feel very privileged that I'm able to dedicate so much time to working on myself and taking care of myself and looking after myself. And so, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I've decided I want to vlog it because I want to document this journey for myself and for anyone who wants to join along and share and see what I get up to. And hopefully this can inspire you to really take yourself on a self-love journey as well. And yeah, so what I'm going to do with the vlogs is I'm just going to document moments of the week. I don't want it to be something that I'm pressuring myself into doing, because I feel like that just defeats the whole purpose of this. But I want it to be something where I can just kind of document snippets of what I'm up to, things that I'm doing, insights, things that I'm learning. So I won't talk anymore because I'm aware that this is a very long introduction. But yeah, that's what you can expect on my channel over the next few months. I'm going to try and keep this to a weekly thing. So just doing one a week, little snippets of the week. And yeah, I'm excited to go on this journey. I feel like I'm in a really good place now to really, really take care and nurture me and get some new clarity around this next phase of my life. So thanks for being here and welcome to this new series. All right, I appreciate you, I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Good morning. It's almost 7 a.m. The sun is rising and the sky is just looking so beautiful today. I'm about to join a live workshop with my human design reader that she's running, and I'm so excited. So I'm just going to make myself a coffee, give Nala some breakfast, and then we're going to jump on the Zoom call. Yeah, that's what's happening. Hello. Come on, let's get you some breakfast. What would you like? You want some tuna? Okay. It's so beautiful out here. Not a person in sight. I just got back from a massive walk. Ended up going for like 2 hours. I just felt like walking. So I just kept going. But I'm really hot now. I'm gonna make some breakfast because I'm starving, and then I'm gonna hop in the shower and get myself feeling a bit more fresh. is hands down my favourite breakfast at the moment. It's blueberries, frozen blueberries, defrosted, with some yogurt and muesli, and then I drizzle some honey over the top. We're almost out of honey. No, come on. And this is so good. I could eat this like every day for the rest of my life. So yum. And I make my own muesli. I just mix together oats and like some sultanas and black currants and sometimes other things like almonds and nuts. But yeah, it's just so yum. Good morning everyone, I'm out for a walk and I just wanted to share the beautiful sounds of the birds. I've had a really nice morning so far. I got up and made myself a cup of tea and did some journaling. Sorry, I'm struggling to... Yeah, I've had a really nice morning so far. I got up and made myself a cup of tea and did some journaling, and I'm just in a really good place at the moment. I'm feeling very at peace and a lot of stuff seems to be unraveling. Like I'm seeing very clearly a lot of old belief patterns and things just kind of like falling away, and it's really beautiful. So I just wanted to share that, and yeah, I'm going to continue on my walk, my favorite thing to do. I'll talk to you soon.